Mario! Mario! Well, it doesn't matter whether you come out or not. I know you're there. I'll start from the beginning.
As you know, Nox Decius created me as a way to bind the True Stone to his soul, blah blah blah. I escaped his soul and bind it to you, blah blah blah, and then took physical form. Blah.
That's a lot of blahs. Oh, I see you finally developed a sense of humor. Well, that's nice. It'll make this whole thing easier to hear.
Anyway, whether Merlin knew it or not, I had learned about the counter curse that could destroy me. So I decided to form a long-term plan. Step 1 was perfecting everything Nox Decius learned, including his knowledge of beam swords. Wario had assumed the saber I used last time we fought was the same Black Widow blade I used before. But actually, it was one of the many beam swords that I created that mimic the Black Widow blade's power and surpasses it.
And what about your hair? I dyed it myself. You like it? No? Oh. Well, I don't care. And how are you alive? Don't skip to the end. There is more. I had to make a stooge, and that's where Mr. Verstorm here comes in. He was just a stupid kid when I met him. Hello, John.
Who the heck are you?
You can call me Darkness.
What do you want?
I know that you're tired of your humdrum life, John. You aspire to be great.
What do you know?
Quite a lot, John. I know what the other kids are calling you at school.
You're freaking me out. I'm leaving.
Verstorm. What did you call me? You wrote a story in your English class about a powerful sorcerer named Verstorm. No one in your class liked it. They said you were crazy.
How do you know so much?
We're all a little crazy, John. I can give you all the power that you wrote about. How would you like to be Verstorm?
That kind of power is impossible.
Is it? Nothing is impossible for me, John.
Why would you give me all this power?
All you have to do is help me out in this little certain situation, and then you can have anything you wish, and I'll never bother you again.
Fine. I'll do whatever you want. Just give me that power.
Of course.
And call me Blair. I am no longer John.
As you wish. So, if he did everything you asked, then why did you kill him? It's true, he did do everything I asked, but then he betrayed me. But before I can explain to you how he betrayed me, you need to know what I asked him to do in the first place.
I had given Blair some of my power, and then he and I built a power transfer compulsion system.
A what? You know it as the beacon.
It was the perfect system. Basically, it was designed so that whoever was within the confines of the cave during the explosion would lose their powers, and then their powers would attach to my spirit, much like how I was attached to Decius. In short, I would have 4 times his power.
But you were stabbed as a human! You were supposed to die! Not quite. You see, I was already mortal before I fought Wario. What? It's quite simple.
I transferred nearly my entire being into my hat, and then discarded it. I vocally announced that I just didn't need it anymore, in case Merlin was listening. When Wario killed me, it was only a shell. My real self was in the hat. I lay dormant in the hat until Ness put it on, and then I transferred myself into his head. Once Snake destroyed the beacon, I left Ness's head, and your powers attached yourself to me, making me the most powerful being in existence.
Then why wait till now to show yourself? Well, obviously there's more to it than that.
Although I had more power than anyone, I could not take physical form, or regenerate as Blair put it. I tried to take a new form, but sadly, I can't take a new form since yours was the first one I took. I realized that my spirit could not take physical form until you had your powers back. The universe demanded at least that much equilibrium before it would allow me to come back.
That's a bit confusing. But whatever, what happened next? You see, I needed you to get your powers back, so I told Blair where he could find Liquid and Ken, and thus, the trifecta was created.
I knew that if you and your friends were threatened by a group of bad guys, that you would have no choice but to get your powers back. I was actually very lucky that Merlin gave Wario those hints.
And what happened to Merlin? Why was he in such a hurry? And why did he say we'd never see him again? He said you'd never see him again because he believed he was about to die. Why? You haven't sensed him yet? Who? How could you forget your old friend, Nox Decius? Decius? No, not him too! Oh yes, Merlin was in a hurry because he was trying to stop the resurrection of Decius, and he knew that if he couldn't stop him from resurrecting, that he would die trying to kill him. So, you understand everything I've just told you?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, Wario. This is farewell. No, I'm too late.
Hello, brother.
Who did this? Don't tell me it was...
Yes, it was him. And after I've killed you, he's sending ninjas to finish off the rest of your disciples.
No way. I'm stopping you right here and now.
I'm afraid you are no match for me. He has made me stronger than I ever could have been before.
Why? For what purpose?
He needs me to destroy the darkness.
Say what?
He knows that the darkness won't join him, so he resurrected me for the very purpose of getting rid of him once and for all.
So my prediction about the darkness being connected to the beacon was correct. But if it's destroyed, then he'll be back.
It's going to be destroyed, they will lose all their powers, and the ninjas will kill them.
No.
Yes.
And then what happened? No idea. That's all Blair was able to overhear before he had to meet up with Liquid. So you still haven't told me. How did Blair betray you? Oh, it's very simple. The man who resurrected Decius isn't stopping there. Oh no. He's going to bring much more ninjas and a lot of old faces. Like who? Bowser is his right-hand man. Together with Decius, they will create an army the likes of which has never before been seen.
You see, Blair went against my plan by attacking you and your friends after you had already got your powers back. He was supposed to cease action the moment you did.
But why do you want to keep us alive? Don't you hate us? Of course. But as powerful as I am, I alone cannot defeat the armies that are already on their way here to take over. I figure I'll just leave them to you and your friends, so that way, when everyone's dead, I can finally take control of this world. You know, you've got a weird way of asking for help. I'm not asking you for your help! This isn't a cheesy bad guy, good guy team-up movie. I'm simply using you. And besides, as long as you're still protecting this place, you have no choice but to defeat them. Then stop it with all this mystery. Who resurrected Decius, sent all the ninjas, and is planning this invasion? You really don't pay attention to your mail, do you, Mario? No, you can't mean... Yes! Ganondorf. He's coming here? That is correct. And you better watch your back, Mario, because he'll be here any second. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to build up my own army to counter his, in case you guys fail.
So this was Merlin's table?
Yeah.
Any idea where he went?
No, but I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't think he's dead, do you?
No. Actually, I know he's not dead.
How?
I have the nether saber he created. If he was dead, it wouldn't work anymore. Its power's connected to him and I test it every day. Still works fine.
I see. Well, ready to go to the coast?
Absolutely, I cannot wait to take a break.
Awesome. Come along, boyfriend.
Boyfriend? I like the sound of that.
DK, I never told you how sorry I was about Pauline. I don't know. I got jealous. I didn't know the chocolates were poisonous. Do you think you could ever forgive me? Yes, of course I'll get you all the bananas you want.
Hooray!
I'm so glad we're all good now. But be on standby. We got another big battle coming up. There he is. Hi, guys.
Did you defeat Blair?
Well, he's dead.
So you killed him?
No, it wasn't me.
Then who was it?
Wow, here it comes. The darkness had a plan from the beginning to take our powers away and absorb them to make himself more powerful, but he used the trifecta so that we could get our powers back so that he could take physical form after Ganondorf resurrected Nox Decius and teamed up with Bowser to create a grand army consisting of ninjas and other foes, and then he killed Blair before he could kill me so that I could take care of said dark forces so that he, the darkness, could rule the world.
I knew it. He tricked us.
Yup.
So basically, we're about to have our work cut out for us.
Exactly.
I'll let the others know.
Wait. I'll tell them, but let's give them a little bit more time. They just had a big battle.
Okay.
Well, it looks like once again, we're about to face a great challenge.
Yeah, no rest for us.
It's gonna be tough, but we can do it.
I hope so.
Mario, you were one of the bravest and most courageous men I have ever known.
Thanks, Snake.
No problem. Now where's my $10,000?